you're at after this?
Tough loss, man. It's do or die now. So we got to win both of the next 2 games if we want our season to continue. As simple as that.
But after what you gave, just personally, like
it don't matter. We lost the game, so at this point, all that matters is we can't lose another game in this series. So we go out there, we play to win the game, and we came up short. So we going back home. It's a must win, or else our season is over. And then we got to come back here and win on their floor again. So that's what it is.
Adrian McCord, Coin.
How do you go about putting this game behind you? I know it was a frustrating loss on more ways than one. How do you go about moving past this with the Game 6 just 48 hours from now?
I'm a grown man. We lost the game. It ain't my first time losing. And if I don't put it behind me and, you hold on to it, it's going to get in the way of what we need to do in the next one. So that won't be hard to do at all.
Aaron Fentress, the Oregonian.
You said yesterday that you were talking with teammates about how this is the one and about how you guys had to be able to overcome adversity. You guys were down 22. You guys were down 9, I think, in overtime. You guys kept coming back until the very end. So are you at least pleased with, I know you lost, but are you at least pleased that you guys showed resiliency in this game, whereas you didn't in 2 other losses?
Yeah, it's something to be proud of, but ain't no moral victory. We needed this game. So it's a given that's what the effort should look like. We shouldn't have, been in a 20-point hole, but that's on our team collectively. It wasn't enough resistance defensively to start the game, starting with me on the ball. We dug ourselves a hole, but we dug out of it. And, playoff basketball, it's a game of runs. You got to want it. And, we showed that we wanted it. We fought back. And all the way to the end of the game, we had our opportunities. And, we just didn't take advantage of them, and they did.
Casey Holdall, Trailblazers.com.
Damian, how do you think you guys performed as a team in the 2 overtimes?
I thought we fought. Was it the first overtime or the second one? I can't remember where we was down 9 or something. Was that the second one?
I think it was the first one.
We fight to get to that point where we get in overtime, and then we fall into another hole, and we dig out of it. When you're on another team's floor and you get that extra period, you got to come out strong and you got to come out sharp and try to jump out ahead of them so you can, almost play with a lead because the energy is behind them, the crowd is behind them. Most teams get the benefit of the doubt at home, and it's important to get off to a good start in overtimes. And the first overtime we definitely didn't, and then the second one. Maybe the first minute was okay. I don't think either team really did much in the first minute, but we fought and came up short.
Dwight James, NBC Sports Northwest.
How frustrating is it to see starting on the floor?
Yo, mic breaking up. I didn't hear the question.
Sorry, Dwight, your audio is not working. If you text Jim or I your question, we can ask it. Coming back, or we'll go to Jamie Hudson with NBC Sports Northwest.
Game, having to dig yourself out of that 22-point hole, you think that played a factor in like just being able to outlast Denver in this one?
No, I don't think so. We competed to the end. It's I think when you dig yourself a hole, sometimes the issue is being able to get over the hump, and we got over the hump, a few times. I think in regulation we had a 6-point lead at one point. In overtime, I think the second overtime, we came out and scored the first basket. We had a lead to start the second overtime. So, once you even up the game and you take a lead, you back in it. You back at square one. So, that takes a lot of energy, but, the season is on the line. So it is what it is. Everything counts, and you got to do what you got to do. So, I wouldn't say, obviously that's not ideal to dig that type of hole, but we had our chance to win the game, and that's all that matters.
Coming back to Jason quick with the Athletic.
Dame, did you experience some fatigue in the second OT? You didn't take a shot on the last 5 possessions.
I mean, I was a little bit fatigued, but the defense was, they were swarming in, and I was just making the right play. We got a lot of guys that can make shots, and when I collapse the defense and guys are sprinting into the paint, I'm going to make the right play. So it wasn't like I just wasn't shooting because I was tired. I mean, if the opportunity was there, I would have shot it. But when the defense collapsed the way they did, the right play is to kick it out, especially when we got guys that can make shots.
Aaron Fentress, go ahead.
What'd you think of the 5th foul on Nurkic when he set the screen? And did you think he was frustrated about that and maybe went a little too aggressively at Gordon to get the 6th one?
I didn't see. He was handing me the ball, and I was going up to shoot the ball. So I didn't even see his 5th foul, and I don't remember the 6th one. But, I mean, it's game 5 of the playoffs, man. Both teams' season is pretty much on the line, and one of our main guys, you call it a damn moving screen or whatever they call when they do the same. They doing the same thing. They hooking, they moving on the screens, stepping to the side. I mean, everybody does the same things, and we penalize Nurk for doing the same shit that everybody else do. Like, come on, man. We work too hard to get in these positions for like something like that, and then the next foul, you out the game. So I mean, I didn't see it, but I know that those plays happen every other possession, especially in the playoffs. So, man, that's BS.